Hi, I'm Marna, and I have done a collaboration video with J Dolls UK. Her link will be listed below, and that will be important because I'm not going to show you this outfit on my dolls. I'm going to let you watch my video, then go to her video and see the outfit finished. The idea of the collaboration was we each made the other person a Christmas outfit for our Blythe size dolls with a something for the head, a bow or bread or a hat, something. And this is the outfit that I made. I will not show it on my dolls, but I lined a little cloak with a hood. I love this. I'm gonna have to make one. I made this little red dress, and I was gonna do a few other things to it, and I thought, you know, a simple pearl necklace. So I made her a little necklace, and of course it had to have a clasp because you're not getting something over that head that's going to fit the neck. And she could wear that for like Valentine's Day or any time. I made a little bag for the little black doll to carry her gifts, and inside of that we're going to put a little pair of shoes and a little camera. And the camera, Darren 3D printed on his printer, and I added the ribbon, but I also added Velcro, stick on Velcro. Not my favorite way to do it, but for this, the best way to do it. I made this little white beret. I don't have that pattern just right yet, but I still think it's kind of cute. And I'm going to wrap these items. Oh, and Darren 3D printed this stand for her Blythe doll. I love these. The stability, the stability of these stands is incredible. I had them in Barbie stands. These girls are new and they don't have a stand yet. And they're a little different doll, but that's for another video. But they're in a Barbie stand, and that works not well with that big head, to be honest, but it works. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this up and get it ready for Jay. And the idea is we both did a tutorial on how to make these outfits and hats or headpiece. And then at the end, we're going to unwrap the gift from the other person so you can see us opening it and putting it on our Blythe doll. I had an idea for the Blythe to carry a little bag, tote bag, with a little fake package in it on top. So I took a piece of fabric and I wrote it down because it worked for me, 6 inches by 3 inches. And I held it up to the Blythe, and that's about the size I want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish the edges, tuck these down on both sides, and sew that down. And then I will take the bias tape. I love this stuff, it's so easy. And I will fold this under just a little bit with yellow thread. On gold you use yellow, on silver you use white threads. And I will start here, folding that under and tucking it nice. I will go up, I will go back and forth here to knot it. I will make just a little handle because you don't want it hanging down too bad on the Blythe doll. And then I'll finish up the other side the same way. And I'm using the gold to give it a different color pop. I made a cape for my 18-inch dolls, and I really like it. I think it's cute. Ties here and hangs, has the liner. And the American Girl dolls and Blythe dolls have basically the same size head. Now their head is a different shape, so the hats don't always fit right. They both wear an 11. It fits a little different. Blythe needs just a little bit smaller. The American Girls need just a little bigger. So I took this and I tried it on the Blythe doll. From here to here, I like the fit because you want a cape, you know, you want that cape to come back over. However, because Blythe's head is flat and the American Girl's is more round, I have extra back here. So what I'm going to do is I took my American Girl and I laid her down on the paper bag, and I literally drew this with her head laying there. And you want your hoods larger than the head. Hoods always come out smaller than you think they're going to. I don't care what the pattern's cut. They look huge, but when you line them and turn them and fix them, I don't know, they always come out smaller. So what I'm going to do is I took this pattern and I laid it down on another piece of bag paper, and I'm going to cut this out, but I'm going to cut away about, probably an inch from the front so that this fits her. Let me show you. I'm going to pull it forward on her. You can see how much extra is there. You know, I better go a ½ inch. Like I said, hoods always end up bigger than you think, or smaller than you think they're going to. But even that is not a bad fit. When you make your cape, you want it to come past the shoulders. Actually, you want it to come around the doll. But you want some gathering. So what I'm trying to say is you want your cape, like this is 5 inches across the half of the hood. So I'm going to make this about 13 inches so that it has 3 inches at least that gives it some gathering to make it look nice. And you want most of your gathering on the shoulders. This is like red velour or crushed velvet. It stretches this way, but not this way. So what we want to do with the hood, there is a reason that you cut the back of the hood. This is where the face goes. The back of a hood, that I do it. Now, you can do it any way you want, on the fold. And the reason I do it like that is because when you're doing your gathering to the back of the cape, it's an easier stitching and easier to line it up and easier to get your gathers in. That's just my experience. Mm-hmm. I decided to do my cape 14 inches by 8 with the lace and the stitches that should come out hitting the floor for Blythe. It could come out a little shorter, but it's going to be right at her shoe length. When you're using stretch fabric for something like a cape, you want your stretch to go across the shoulders. I'm going to line that though, so there won't be a lot of stretch left. I just relearned something I had forgotten. This fabric is very unforgiving. I had cut out the lining. I had cut this out attached to that. All was well, except I cut my liner upside down. So I took it off and I tried to put the two right sides or pretty sides together for sewing. This rolls and shrinks so badly that I could not repin it. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting it out again, and I'm going to cut this larger than what I need. And I'll cut that after I stitch it, carefully stitch it, but I don't want too much because you don't want a lot of bulk between your outside piece and your liner. I had to put the liner on top, so I've got this pinned. I'm going to cut this out, and because I will be sewing from this side, I will repin this on so that the pins are up on this side. And then after I pin that very closely, I will remove these. When I go to sew, it's going to be tricky because I'm going to add this lace, and it's kind of a thick lace, And what I will need to do with right sides together, and your lace always has a right side. With this you can tell because of the print. But if you look at both sides, you'll know. This lace will face the red velour between the two fabrics. And I'll do that not across the top where the shoulders go, but all the way around the rest of the cape. Okay, I tell you again that you want the right side of your lace against the outside, the fabric that's going to be on the outside of your cape on the doll or person together, okay? And you start that corner, and let's see if I can get that going. This stuff is not forgiving, and you need at least 5 hands having 6 thumbs to hold this together. When you do your first few stitches, this is a very slow process. When you do your first few stitches, you want to put a back stitch in that so that it knots, because what you're going to do is you're going to turn this inside out from the top. When I made my 18-inch doll cloak, I wing things. I kind of make them up as I go, and I kind of push the fabric when I'm gathering or when I'm pleating. And that's what I did with this one, and maybe it looks like it, but once on, it looks pretty good. However, this is polar fleece. This is a stretch velour velvet fabric. It is hard to work with. So what I'm going to do is I took a needle and thread, and I'm going to hand gather my cape before I pin it to the hood, which will be interesting because this fabric, this velour, shrinks up or pulls itself tight, and when you pull it under, it tends to roll. So it's going to take a lot of pins and a lot of time. Now what I'll do is, after I get this gathered, I will find center and I will pin that first. And then I'll go over to the edge of the hood and I'll pin that, and then I'll do the same thing this way, and then I will pin in between as I work and manipulate where I want the folds of the gather. This is where we're at. I have the little bag made, which I think turned out cute. It needs a little bitty gold pop there, but the ribbon I have is kind of fat. I don't know what I'm going to do there, but as is, I think it's cute. All right, so I took a gather in that, and what I'm going to do next is pin this down. I left my needle and thread so that I can manipulate this as I pin down. It's not going to be easy. This is very hard to work with fabric. I don't know that I've ever worked with this before. It takes a lot of patience and slow and easy. And you know, I'm like Tina Turner when it comes to that. I don't do anything nice and easy. So what I'm going to do is start in the middle, find middle here, and turn both of these, the inside and the line, or the outside and the liner will get turned under, and then I'll put my first pin just under where I have gathered it. I wanted to show you how I put the ribbon on the cape. I only put a short piece. It only goes to here. And what I did was a zigzag stitch so that I would catch both sides of the lace, pulling that together. Up top, I hand stitched that using a very small stitch. So that finished that. the little dress, I was going to do a lot of different things, but I thought if I just added a pearl necklace, she could wear this, or Jay's doll could wear this for Valentine's too. I stitched the lace at the top rather than the bottom to give the dress motion as well as the bottom. I kind of pulled that as I put it on so it would look like motion when the doll wears it. On the camera, I stitched a piece of ribbon and then I added stick-on Velcro. I don't really like that stuff, but for this, I thought it was the best way to go. The first idea I had was to put the little shoes inside the craft bag and then wrap it, but I want these two gifts to go inside the little tote bag. So I'm just gonna wrap them small like this. So I put all three of the little package, the shoes, the necklace, and the camera in the little bag. And now I'm going to wrap the little bag. I place the dress and the cloak and the beret each in a separate little plastic bag. I do that for shipping because I don't want it to get wet or pick up smells or whatever along the way. So I'm going to wrap each of these separately, and then I'm going to wrap the stand, and then we'll come back and put it all together. I'd love to add ribbons and bows and all that fancy stuff, but this is going to the UK from the United States, and postage is quite expensive, and I have her Halloween winnings that's going to go in this package too, so it's going to be a bit heavy. But I'm going to wrap these up, and we're going to get it all packed. My package finally arrived from J Dolls UK. I am so excited. I thought it would never get here. We started this, I can't remember, it was late October or early November. It takes time when you're, you gotta figure things out and get your patterns and make your little outfit and wrap it and send it. Well, we mailed them on the same day. We collaborated on that also. And I'll be darned, mine got there to the UK in a couple, it was like, it's been there at least 2 weeks. And this one just got here yesterday. And I have been walking the floor worried, what if it doesn't come? What if it doesn't come? But here it is, and I'm so excited. Oh, isn't this the coolest? Marna, Darren, and little Miss Blythe. Oh, she's so cute. If you don't know Jay, if you are not a subscriber to her channel, you will want to be. I'm looking for my glasses. Wow, I'm not so sure she did not make these cards. Isn't that the cutest? That's got like raised scrapbook. Oh, that's really cute. To Marna and Darren, Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Love, best wishes from Jay. It also says, hi Marna, I hope you and Miss Blythe like the enclosed, made with love for her. Thank you for the collaboration. Love, Jay. She's the sweetest thing. I just love her channel. She does the best reviews. She does a lot of crafts. She makes her own patterns. She has all sorts of dolls. If you have a doll question, she's usually the person to ask. Oh. Wait till you see. I'm trying to be very careful. I'm going to rip and tear here. But I don't want to rip. Oh, wow. First of all, look at the reindeer fabric. What a cute print and what a perfect size. Look at these are sewn on. All these are sewn on. It has the ribbon even at the neck. Look at that. snaps and beautiful, beautiful hemline. Oh my goodness, she sews well. Look at this. Oh, how cute is that? Oh, and this too is sewn on, which takes extra time, but lasts longer. Look at the bare buttons. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, look at the little bear. She even made the little skirt. Oh my goodness, look at these little earrings on a fancy piece of cardboard. Oh my goodness, Jay, you really, really went overboard. This was in the package. I'm not sure what it came off of. It's concerning. I will ask Jay where that came off of. I don't think it came off the earrings, but I'm going to set this right here with the card. Let's get my doll dressed. This little bear, oh, that is so cute. Such a cute touch. Look at the earrings. I wanted to show that before I put the hat on. I love that. The details in this dress are absolutely stunning. So cute, so meticulously done. Jay, I cannot thank you or praise your work enough. This is absolutely stunning. The details. Look at how she made the inside of the ear. She added that stuffing, that stitch around there. This is the softest fabric, but I'm not so sure she didn't stuff that with a little something on the inside. It is so soft, and then adding this cute little kitty and the bear. Oh, 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 I just can't get over it, Jay. This is absolutely so cute. Drop by Jay's channel and tell her what a lovely, lovely job she did on this entire outfit. It is so cute. I'm in love with it. I'm just in love with it. Thank you for watching. As you can see, my little dolls are all wanting to open that package back up and wear that outfit. I hope Jay loves the outfit. This has really been fun. Jay, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Now in the description below is Jay's link. Click on it and let's go see if she likes the outfit.